Hello, 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 hello. Good evening, everybody. Welcome, 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 welcome to today's class. We are live. We are live. Thank you so much for joining. Welcome, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. If you can hear me, just type in the comment section. Just type, I can hear you, Boss Uzi. You are welcome to today's class. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Am I clear? You are welcome to today's class. Welcome. Welcome. All right, all right, all right, all right. I think we are good to go. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. I hope you're ready for today's practical. Today, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to get clients online using your copywriting skills. It's been a lot. I've been doing a lot so far today. Let me close all these folders so that I can just focus on you guys. Welcome, everybody. Good evening. So we started this class. This is the copywriting challenge with Boss Uzi, and it has been a 5 day challenge. And the 5 day challenge is just to give you everything you need to know about copywriting so that you can start making money with this skill. And today we are just going to be focusing on just one thing: how to get clients. A lot of us used to talk about Boss Uzi. After we finish learning this skill, how are we going to get job? Today is the day I'm going to teach you how to get job. Even though I've talked about a few of these things in previous classes, but today I'm going to go deeper into it. So welcome, everybody. Welcome to day 5. And without wasting much of your time, today I'm going to be sharing my screen so that we can do one or two practicals. Yes. So today I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to land your copywriting job. But before then, for the people that are joining the live class, or people that are joining the challenge, I gave you a I gave you a quiz, a pop quiz. How many of you? What did you score in your pop quiz? What did you score in your pop quiz? What did you score in your pop quiz? Put it in the comment section. What did you score in the pop quiz? What did you score in your quiz? What did you score in your quiz? Okay, while you reply. So welcome everybody once again. Now, when it comes to getting job online, I want to be very honest with you. A lot of people learn copywriting for different reasons. When I was learning copywriting, I was not learning copywriting to go and land job. I was not learning copywriting to come and land job. In as much as I wanted to also use it to earn online, as a digital marketer, I wanted to still use it to earn online. But I was not learning it to land job because I'm an entrepreneur and I have programs, I have things to sell. I was even running an e-commerce business at the time when I was doing copywriting. So I had a lot of things going on. So I wanted to learn copywriting so that I could learn how to craft compelling offers. Yes, it also helped me during when I was doing affiliate marketing, because with affiliate marketing, a lot of people are selling the same products. How do you win in the market when everybody is selling the same thing? Somebody is selling this course, you're also selling the same course, and that is the course that is being marketed to the same audience, the same Nigerian audience. How do you win? It's not about just apart from just it's not just about even writing, it's about strategy. But for that strategy to be what for that strategy to work, you must be able to communicate well. So I want to ask people in the comment section, if you were to ask Boss Uzi one question about copywriting today, what question would that be? Now we have 10 people watching me currently. Don't not any of these 10 people, if you have any question, if you were to ask Boss Uzi one question about copywriting that could take you a step further, what question would that be? What question would that be? You understand? What question would that be? So if you were to ask Boss Uzi, just one question about copywriting, what question will that be? So put it in the comment section. Why I just demystify, you know. All right. One question about copywriting that you've been thinking about asking. What question would that be? Because right now, it's not just about learning again. It's about, if you don't understand what you can use this copywriting skill for, then it's not going to benefit you. All right. So one question about learning. Okay, one question about copywriting. Okay, now let me act like you. Let me behave like you. Now, if maybe you ask a question, if you're someone maybe starting from zero today with no audience, with no portfolio, with no laptop, and only 5,000 naira in your name, what exact copywriting part would you like would you would you use? Now, if you were asking me what copywriting part will you tell me like to take in 30 days to make money? If you were just starting with, maybe you were just starting with zero audience, you had zero audience, you had no laptop, you had zero audience, you have no laptop. If you have anybody that is supposed to be here, you can just inform them to like be here. You understand? So if you were starting from zero, you don't have any phone, you don't have any laptop, no advantage. The only thing you had in this world was just 5,000 naira. How can you make money with copywriting in just 30 days? How can you make money with 30 days in 30 days? Now, if I should answer this question, I'll first answer the skill you should learn first. What type of copywriting will pay faster? That is what I'm going to tell you. I'm going to be telling you how to build your simple portfolio, where to get your first clients, how to pitch without sounding desperate. I'm also going to give you the mistakes beginners should avoid. And I'm also going to help you to make 50 towards 100K from this copywriting. Now, how will I do that? If you are starting, maybe you are starting your copywriting journey from zero today and you had no audience and you had nothing. I'll just tell you something. Don't start by trying to look successful. All you just need to do is what? Start by becoming useful. Many people, like I used to tell you, I used to sing this thing up and down. If you're not useful in the game, you cannot win, you cannot make money. Remember how I decided to what, help somebody? I decided to help one of my mentors start what? I decided to help my mentor write sales copy. You cannot win without helping. A lot of people are looking for jobs. This is for you people that are looking for jobs. You cannot win without helping somebody win. One of the easiest way to win financially is to help somebody to also win financially. Copywriting again, and for you to win in this copywriting, if you start helping somebody, copywriting is not about big grammar, it's about helping people sell. If you come and say, boss, I want to come and work with you right now, I want to help you sell, I want to help you write compelling copies. What you should be writing is not ChatGPT bullshit. What you should be writing is compelling marketing message that what can sell, that can get attention, and that can explain any offer I am giving to people clearly. So in the first 30 days of your copywriting career, your goal is not to be the best copywriter in the world. Your goal is very, very simple. Learn one profitable copywriting skills. Create the proof and use that proof towards get your first paying opportunity. I want to ask you in the comment section, how many of you have a portfolio here? If you have a portfolio, put it in the comment section. If you have a portfolio, put it in the comment section. If you have a portfolio, put it in the comment section. Do you have a portfolio? Just type, I have a portfolio. Now, for the first 7 days, you need to focus on learning the basics of direct response copywriting. Remember I told you that there are different types of copywriting. There is email copywriting, sales copywriting, direct response copywriting, technical copywriting, VSL, and all that. What is direct response copywriting? I said you should focus on it for the first 7 days. I wish my students are even here to listen to this. What is direct response? Number one, learn how to write good headlines. Practice headlines like say you tomorrow no day. Number two, practice hooks. Three, practice offer creation. And number four, what practice what call to action. You can even use it. You can even go over to WhatsApp. Start writing messages on your WhatsApp status. WhatsApp sales messages, short advertisements, simple landing pages copy. Don't jump everywhere. Don't try to be a master in email marketing, website, sales funnels, sales pages, ads, or even don't try to be a master in all these things or even brand storytelling at once. Master first thing is direct response copywriting. Master it first. The ability to use your compelling headlines, compelling hooks, compelling offer creation to land jobs, to what write copies for people that can sell. Then you can now start with what short form copies. You can now start with what short form copies because it's easier to what practice. It is easier to practice and it's what easier to what sell. So now, sorry about this, guys. So you can now continue with what short form copies. All right. I have some questions that I'm going to be answering, but let me just demystify this one. Then number three, you should now do something for yourself. Number one, write what? Write ad copies, demo ad copies, write demo Instagram copies, write WhatsApp sales message, write. Let me put this phone on silent so that we don't get distracted. So that is what you should do. Start with what writing. Just be writing. Just get your hands dirty. But at the end of the day, direct response. Then from day 8 to day 14, build a simple portfolio. So I told you guys, how many of you have a portfolio? And only like 3 people have answered. How many of you really have a portfolio? How many of you have a portfolio? Like even the assignment I gave you guys for this free class, how many of you created a portfolio? Very, very important. Without portfolio, you to be as if you're not doing anything. So everybody needs to have a portfolio. Then from day 8 to day 14, build your portfolio if you don't have one. You don't need a real client to build your portfolio. Just pick 5 businesses around you. Pick Boss Uzi's business, pick your friend, your father's business, and you can just rewrite their copy or just rewrite something that can help them sell. If your father sells shoes, Brooks, write a marketing message that can help him sell that shoe. You put it online, test your copywriting skills online. Take a skincare brand and write a Instagram copy for them. Take a fashion brand and write a sales copy for them. Take a coach or a course creator, write better WhatsApp sales message. Offer them as a gift. Say, this is a gift for me. They will not take you serious. You understand? Take a small business and write a better headline for them. There are many people that are creating advertisement on TikTok. Their headlines are not that badass. You tell them this is how to write headline. You can even package everything in a docs, then build your word portfolio with it. Put your name. You understand? Inside that your documents, advertise your words, build yourself. Your about me section should be quality. The problem, like, it should just be what quality. You understand? So at the end of the day, when you now have trust in yourself, then the next thing is what to pitch. You need to start pitching to brands. You need to start pitching to jobs. Please, anybody that have question, put it in the comment section. If you have question, put all your questions in the comment section. Like, I'm only seeing 2 questions here. I'm only seeing 2 questions. I saw this girl. So this person now, how many page should a sales copy be? A email copy, a website copy. Now it's not about the page. Copywriting is not about page. Do you understand? Copywriting is not about page. It's not, your page can be, there's something called long copy, short copy. So it's not about whether it's long or short. It has to be short as what's possible. Let it be short as possible and long as necessary. Some things you can't explain some things very, very fast. Do you understand? So it has to be long as necessary and short as possible. So that is the answer to that question. Now somebody is asking, how can I really benefit from copywriting? How can you really benefit from copywriting? Like you can benefit from copywriting by number one, being using copywriting skills towards sell in your business. If you have a business, you know the reason why you're asking this question, maybe you've not gotten deep. Everything that has to do with online sales, online making money has must start with what copywriting, except you're not interested in making money. And for you to ask this question, that means I'm sure you've not really made any money online before. Am I right? Because anybody that has made money online before or sold something online, that person hardly did that thing without copywriting. So if you just download my book, go to seller.com slash just download my book, you'll see the benefit of copywriting. I gave about 8 benefits in my free books. You understand? So Mr. John asked the question: if you're not very literate, computer wise, and you want to go far in the field, how can you handle the challenge? Now, one thing about life is that nobody was born perfect. You need to consistently practice. You need to consistently practice to be good. Practice will always make perfection. And thank God we have AI now. Copywriting in 2026, it just has to do with you just have to be very, very intelligent, more than very skilled. If you can use AI, it's just all about reading, writing messages. Even my father uses copywriting informally. When when he's in his shop, he uses copywriting to sell. But would you say it's like, he's using copywriting to sell with the words, he's using the words to sell. Your people that my mom use copywriting, everybody that is selling something use copywriting. But the difference is just taking it online, putting it in like, and when people ask you how can I use copywriting if you're not a literate or a computer wise, blah blah blah. I want to really warn many people that is listening to me right now, because many people that is listening to me right now, you can fall into the trap of understanding that I'm teaching you freelancing. Freelancing is the act of what learning, getting a job online that you can work for the job. You know, copywriting on its own. Copywriting is a skill. Freelancing is a business model. And under copywriting, you can use copywriting to do four things. You can use it as a word to get clients and write for clients. Maybe you understand the copywriting right now. You can start writing for big clients using your head, mixture of AI. You can also use copywriting to become an information marketer. You can create digital products like a book, a course, a consulting. You can even switch to a sales strategist. You understand? Number four, you can be an affiliate marketer. You can start selling cars, you can start selling houses, you can start selling land using copywriting skills. If you want to own a property today in Grace Court, Aja, then this is your chance. It is currently going forward 2 million naira, as a discount of 50%. Normally, it used to go forward 4 million, but from XYZ to XYZ, anybody that pays a 60% deposit will be able to pay. That is copywriting. You can bring up something from nothing and sell. Do you understand? So if you're not illiterate, you can use copywriting informally. You must, and there's some copywriting is not about speaking English. You can even use copywriting with broking. If you dey get back pain for your back right now, if you dey get back pain, wetin you need na this ogbonge 2-in-1 container thing. But that is copywriting. Ability to craft out compelling marketing messages that compels an ideal audience to take a buying decision. So now, when creating portfolio, how many words? I don't understand what you're saying. Okay, how many work should be displayed in the portfolio? As many as possible. Do you need to write every type of copy? No. But as you grow, you can write every kind of copy. As you grow, do you understand? You must not create everything in that place. Just do the one you can do, but keep growing as you're practicing. So, what about the score you asked for? Where do we say it? Yeah, what did you score in your squeeze? What did you score in your squeeze? Okay, I saw somebody 18. Divine, you scored 18 in my quiz. That means my question is not even hard at all. Somebody is scoring 70. That is A now. That is A. Well done, guys. Well done, guys. What did you score in your quiz? Please, how many copies should I have in my portfolio? As many as possible. As many as possible. But make sure that at least start by filling up everything first with one copy. then the one you like, you can now start filling it with 2 copies, 3 copies, and 4 copies. My question is, must I necessarily start doing free job before I can pitch? No, you must not necessarily start doing free job before you can pitch. You can start pitching already. So, ladies and gentlemen, let us get straight into what into today's class. Today's class, I want to focus on pitching. I want to focus on what pitching. Yes, today's class, I want to focus on pitching. But before we pitch, we need to understand something about getting jobs in copywriting. We need to understand number one, platforms. We need to understand platforms. We need to understand cover letters, sending your proposals. We need to understand pitching, and we need to understand landing jobs. Now, when it comes to platforms, there are a lot of platforms you can land job. There's LinkedIn, there's Upwork, there's Fiverr, there's FlexJob, there's Facebook, there's Instagram, there's Code Email. Let me just open my link, my Upwork, so that we can use that immediately. So today we are going to be first doing LinkedIn. Now, today we are going to be doing LinkedIn. Now, why are we going to be focusing on LinkedIn today? Now, as a copywriter, at least you should have an online presence in any of the social media platforms. So, in as much as I'm using LinkedIn, doesn't mean you cannot use any other place. So, you can also use any other place that you want. Maybe you can use Facebook, you can use Instagram, depending on the one you're comfortable with. But today, I'm just going to be focusing on LinkedIn. So, let me share my screen so that we can just have a full, session of practical. Let me share my full screen. All right, please, if you can see my screen, just type in the comment section. I can see your screen. Oh my God, who is this person that scored 90? Wow, well done, well done, well done. That is Trackman. Trackman has been doing well since the start of this particular training. So now, why is LinkedIn very important? Why is LinkedIn important when it comes to what copywriting? Now, let me tell you something. I don't know your name. I could have typed somebody's name in the comment section. But if I type my name on Google, Uzoma or Ranebo, I want to share you something. The first thing that comes out is what? The first thing that comes out is what? What is this social media called? What is this social media called? Put it in the comment section. What is this social media called? It's called what? LinkedIn. What is this social media called? It is called what? LinkedIn. When I put my words, when I put my stuff online, the first social media that pops up is called what? LinkedIn. You can see. Now, imagine somebody is looking for you, or maybe a client saw you on this Upwork now, and the client wanted to just confirm your online presence. And the client goes here, copy your name and paste it here. What will the person see? Now, when they type my name, the first thing they see is what? Uzoma Ranibo, or maybe or link my LinkedIn channel. But maybe you type my pen name, Boss Uzi, or you type my business name. What is the first thing you see? Okay, you can see. So I want you, number one, I want you to be very, very conscious about what? Building your name online. And how do you build your name online? By creating a what? Online presence. Creating a what? Online presence. Firstly, the easiest way is to what? Create a LinkedIn account. So now let's go into this LinkedIn account. Now, this is my LinkedIn account. So you can see how everything is. When you come here already, there's something in your mind. There's something that comes up in your mind. This person is a professional. This person this, that, this person that. You start seeing a lot of bio. But you will not know that all these things are just, all these things can be fixed. So everybody right now, in fact, everybody should fix their what? Portfolio. Everybody should fix their what? Their social media accounts. At least pick one and fix, but I'll recommend LinkedIn first. Do you hear? I'll recommend what? LinkedIn, right? All right. So if I check your name, Trackman Musa, let's go to Trackman Musa. Trackman Musa. So what is there? You can see Trackman, Gov, Trackman. You see, you have to take me like 10 steps before I can see your name. You can see, I don't know whether you're this person. You can see how your stuff is empty. Maybe Google is whining me because I am using it on my own Google. Maybe they know me, so they don't want to fall my hand, so they are bringing my stuff on top. You guys can do the search by yourself. You can just type Uzoma Renibo, you can type Boss Uzi, but that'll be later. But what I'm trying to say is that you can make yourself a Google label by just building your social media platforms. Now, how do you build your? Now, when it comes to LinkedIn, let's also continue. When it comes to LinkedIn, These are the things you need to what do in your LinkedIn account. Number one, you need to what optimize your profile. You need to optimize your profile. How do you optimize your profile? Number one, your first thing is your headline. The first thing is what your headline. What did I say, guys? Your headline. What is your headline? This is what your headline is all about. This is your headline, guys. This is your headline. This thing here is your headline. So copy it, everybody. I want to copy it right now. Now, maybe you're a copywriter. You can just go over to ChatGPT to give you a good headline. Go over to ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT, hello chat, hello chat, kindly help me, with a short and concise headline for my LinkedIn channel, for my LinkedIn page, for my LinkedIn profile. They can now start telling ChatGPT who you are. They can now tell ChatGPT, my name is Divine, and I'm a direct response copywriter. Kindly use these templates. Kindly use these templates below to give me my own words, to give me my own words headline. So you now paste Boss Uzi words headline template. You now paste Boss Uzi own. You can see copywriting coach. Now I'm going to explain what I did right now. I'm using the highest. Let me use instance. Let me stop using the highest. So now let me explain what I did right now. You can see when I was creating my headline, for my page, I created something called what copywriting coach. If you go online and search copywriting coach, chances are my name will pop up. Now, after copywriting coach, you need to tell the people what you do. You need to tell the people what you do, not just writing copywriting coach. You can now write, I help what? Total newbies start making money online using copywriting without what previous experience. Do you understand? Trained 15,000 author, speaker, and all that. So you need to this thing needs to be beautifully crafted. Now let's see what ChatGPT gave us here about for this thing. Now, ChatGPT option is direct response copywriter. I help businesses write copy that attracts leads, convert buyers, and increase revenue. You can see how easy it is. Then after that, you just copy it and you just put it on your profile. Then you can now add some other things. It is already optimized. Do you understand? Now, the next thing that needs to happen is your profile picture. A lot of you don't have a very good profile picture on LinkedIn. You guys are using some random profile picture. No, don't use random profile picture. Go to this same ChatGPT, or you can go to anyone, Cloud. Upload any picture that is not good. Whether the picture is not good, just upload any picture that maybe you did not snap well. So let me find one picture that I did not snap well. Go to my screenshots. I'll just go here. I'll just go. Maybe this place I was not even wearing singlet. I was not even wearing shirt. So I'll upload it here. And also I'll now tell ChatGPT, kindly help me turn this image into a corporate LinkedIn headshot photo for my LinkedIn page. Then it is doing the work. When it's doing the work, it's going to start doing it immediately. Now, the next thing we need to do right now is you now look at your LinkedIn banner. What is LinkedIn banner? Let me show you what LinkedIn banner is. LinkedIn banner is this thing here. LinkedIn banner is this thing here. This thing helps you towards, it's this thing. Can you guys see it? This thing here. It just gives more context towards who you are. When you're opening it with phone, it's going to be even clearer. So what do? I just copy Boss Uzi's own, because a graphic designer was the one that did this for me. So I just copy Boss Uzi's own, save it. on my phone or my system. When I copy Boss Uzi's own, then what I do is that I'll just go over to that same ChatGPT, or you can go to any other place. But let's keep on using ChatGPT. ChatGPT is very, very slow. It's very, very slow. So let's use another AI. Let's use Gemini AI. Then you can now go to Gemini. You will now upload the image. You upload the word image. How can I even upload email here? Image file. Okay, go over to Gemini, go over to upload the image. When you go to Gemini, upload the image, and you can tell or it may not really be okay because we are just giving it the first thing. Let's do everything with what ChatGPT. So now you can see ChatGPT gave me what a headshot photo. It made it realistic. You understand? It did not really change a lot of things. So see my picture right now. From a person that was wearing singlet to somebody that is now wearing suits, you can see there's almost no difference. So it's just making me more suits, and I don't need to go to a photography, to a studio. So what I'll just do right now, I'll just click again on this thing, then tell it to what. I hope I'm still recording my screen. All right. Then I'll just tell it to what. I'll just tell it to what. Kindly use this template attached to create my own LinkedIn banner using the information you have about me in this chat, and add the image you just generated to the banner. Now, one thing about AI is just simple English. Even though you're speaking broken to it, it will understand. So don't even be shy, or don't even think that, but Susie, this one you're speaking this English like this. Can I actually tell it? Tell it, he will do it he will do it for you. Do you understand? So what I did right now, it is AI is what doing my LinkedIn banner for us. So, ladies and gentlemen, after your LinkedIn banner, the next thing is what your about session. Now, what is about session in your LinkedIn? This is the about session. This place, it must be fully optimized. This place, this is called the about session. This place here, this place here, and you guys can see my certificate when I learned copywriting, right? This Bachelor of Copywriting in 2021. You can see the date I learned copywriting, right? This was the training that sets me up. Many of you can see it. Bachelor of Copywriting. That is how some of you will be bettered now. After that, I've gone ahead to learn other things. I've gone ahead to work for different companies, Angelo, sales assistant, I send fashions. I've gone ahead to work for LG. Okay, I worked for LG before those things, but that is not the reason I'm showing you this. Okay, this is the about session here. So this about session is one of the places that is very, very important. This about session is the place that Google tracks. It's the place that AI tracks. So one of the things that many of you should be doing right now, you should be optimizing your profile for AI to catch it. You understand? If you go to your LinkedIn, your ChatGPT now, ask ChatGPT, who is Bosuzi or who is Uzoma Ranibo, it will bring out these things that I use here. Do you understand? So it's very, very important that you feel it. If you want to edit it with your phone, all you just need to do, you're going to find a place, or you're going to find this word button here. You just click this button and you can edit anything by yourself. So you can just enhance your profile. So the next thing I would like to go into is how to land jobs. So we can pitch for jobs. Okay, before we land job, let's check the image that we are creating. So you can see what I did right now. You can see the LinkedIn banner, right? ChatGPT has helped us to turn it into a LinkedIn banner. You can see what he has done for you. So you can see Divine direct response copywriter, and he puts that image here, even though it is not what's perfect, but at least you tried somehow. You understand? You can continue tweaking it, or you can use Canva to just add the image by yourself. You can see I help brand turn words into what revenue, sales, blah blah blah. So you can see these things, AI can do anything for you. Do you understand? And you can do it with the free version. Forget I'm using the plus version. I'm using the paid version, but you can do it with what the free version for you. I've been using the free version all my life. So is that understood? Do you understand? If you understand, type yes, I understand. All right. Somebody said use Claude. Uh, I don't like Claude because I don't like Claude because of the restriction, because of it gives me, it's if you're using the free version, you can't do like five things and it will not disturb you to pay. So well done, everyone. So right now, let me see how about those that have other skills too? Will the headline be the same? Now, let me tell you something. Like me now, the reason why I branded myself as a copywriter is because I teach copywriting, I offer copywriting services and all that. For you that is listening to me right now, if you're just a salesperson, you sell shoes, you sell bags, you sell makeups, there is no need to what brand yourself as a copywriter. Brand yourself as that thing that you are doing. Do you understand? Brand yourself as that thing you are doing. Do you understand? Great. So now let's go to the next thing. The next thing is create a portfolio, which a lot of you already have. Create a portfolio. Next thing is what? Create content. Now, when you have a LinkedIn account, start creating content. If I go over to notification right now, I've seen probably some of my students have tagged me to their post. Okay, who is this person? This person is Emmanuel Chidi. Probably is tagging me to one of his posts as maybe congratulations. Okay, Emmanuel, the sky will be your limit. I am excited and proud to announce a great milestone. The journey has taught me a great has taught me that a great copy isn't about using fancy words, but it's about understanding people, communicating clearly, blah, blah, blah. Every lesson and another step, blah, 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 blah. All thanks to my mentor, Chief Uzoma Ranebo, for the great teachings, blah, blah, blah. Then see his certificates. When you're finally certified as a copywriter, when you finally go through my program, you're going to be very, very proud to also give a testimony like this. I did not beg these guys to give me testimonies, but you can see when you go across my profile, you see a lot of people dropping testimonies. Now, what now the game is not about the testimony. The game is about why are these people creating this content? Why are these people creating this content? They are creating this content to build their what social presence. They are creating this content to what build their what social presence. Do you understand? So this person again is trying to say something. This is what is Yusuf. If you're trying to learn a skill, watch till the end. I learned copywriting from Uzoma Ranibo, and this is the journey. You can see this person is also a video that I don't even know about, talking about the DWC program. If you learn from a real mentor, you're going to be transformed. Oh, my screen was not even showing. I was not even sharing my screen. So what I was just trying to say is what I was showing you guys was this. I was showing you guys some of the people like this guy, you know, if you're trying to learn a skill, watch till the end. You know how I learned copywriting from Usoma Oranibo. You can see he just narrated a short story about how he learned copywriting. Among these other students, you can see some people also tagging me, creating me in AI videos, sharing testimonies. When you learn from a real mentor, all these ones are my students. And the one I did not show you guys was this one. This is one of my latest students that just graduated. The sky is not my limit. I'm excited to announce my great milestone. Every lesson is another step towards becoming a better copywriter. Yes, to continuous growth and learning. All thanks to my mentor for your teaching and mentorship program. You will always be in my success story. And this is a certificate here. Congratulations to you, Samson Chukwebuka, if you're listening to me. You've done well. I've done your reviews, and you did well. So if any of you are here and you guys want real work, you want real tutoring in copywriting, whether you want to use it in your business or anything, then this is the most important place to go. You must learn copywriting, and for you to learn it well, you must have a mentor. If you're interested in my mentorship, I'm going to be talking about it here. I already gave you guys a discount yesterday. That discount, everything is going to be ending today. So if you're wise, you're going to take that slot. Everything is ending today by 11:59 Friday. Tomorrow goes back towards the normal price. and it goes back to what 35,000. But for today, you can still pay 5,000 naira and still get all the benefit. Now, let us land a job. So if you want to land a job, these are Upwork profile. Now, another thing you will learn from the program is how to what, create an Upwork profile and optimize it. So this is my Upwork profile, and if I want to look for copywriting job, I'll just go over here and search for copywriting. When I go to copywriting, I just start, it verifies, and it just shows me the jobs that are available and I can pitch. So I'm going to show you guys how to pitch for jobs right now. So you can see this job was posted yesterday. A copywriter needed for a website. You can see all those things we are learning here. Copywriter needed for a website, email, and ad copy. You can see the job is what they are paying. How much? How much are they paying for the job? $25 to what, $45 hourly. You can also see this person. This person posted this job 1 hour ago. So when you say people are not when you say a lot of people are still looking for what, copywriter, copywriting is still a hot skill today. So you can see expert copywriter, editor, expert copywriter needed. You understand? The person is what, see what the person is looking for. The person is looking for a website copy polishing. And see what the person puts here, sales and human psychology. The person is not looking for an AI work. You understand? So see what the person said. I need a world-class copywriter and editor to word polish. Now you don't need you don't need to be a world-class copywriter to apply for this job. All this one is just talk, just to sieve out people that don't have confidence. So now let's go to another one. This job was posted 9 hours ago, and this job is a Nigerian job. Run away from Nigeria jobs. Now, the Nigeria, you say that there's no job. People are going online to also look for copywriters. There's a lot of jobs here. This one was posted yesterday. Sales funnel copywriter, direct response, needed for a health this thing. And this job is from the Netherlands. People are looking for, people want to employ you from the Netherlands. All you just need to do is to send a copy, send a proposal. What about this one? Email copywriter and all that. So copywriter needed. So there is a lot of jobs. And how do you write? Now you can see this job. This job is even a big job. It was posted yesterday. The fixed price is what, $2,000. Ladies and gentlemen, look at it well. $2,000. Let's not even whine ourselves. Like, even after this job, who knows? I'll just go and tell my students to go and apply for this job. Let us cash out small. $2,000 times 1,370. Imagine you're being paid 2,740,000 naira just for one job that you're going to do online. Very, very simple job, and it's a fixed job. Look at what they're looking for. Look at what they're looking for. I'm looking for a serious copywriter who understands branding, marketing, positioning, and storytelling to help us build a premium creative agency. This is not a basic content writing job. I am looking for someone who writes generic blogs or see what they wrote here. I am not looking for someone who writes generic blogs or let AI do all the work. Do you understand? So in as much as say people, copywriters will take AI will take copywriting job. People are people that want to pay money are looking for people who understand the real work. That is why I tell you that the people that will make the most money in this time and age are not the generic writers. Now, the first place they will know that you're a generic writer is from your portfolio, is from your portfolio and your proposal. So right now, the mistake many of you will make right now is copy all these things like this and go and give ChatGPT and tell ChatGPT to help you write a proposal for this job. Immediately you're submitting, that is immediately they are telling you to get out. We don't need somebody like you. Do you understand? So you need to seasonally write your portfolio well. If you get this job, 2,000 naira, you're made for like the next 6 months. If you're in Nigeria, you don't need to spend money too much. At least for the next 6 months. If you have children, even if you pay for your 4 children's school fees, money will still remain for your wife. Money will still remain for you. 6 months, 2 million naira can do you. Abi, 6 million, 2 million. And if you do well, you can still add more. You understand? So you can see another one. So I don't want to go deeper here. I don't want to go deeper here. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be that. Is that? No, that is not that. So at the end of the day, what is cover letter? Cover letter is sending proposal. Now, cover letter is just all about what? Cover letter is the letter you send to that client. Is the letter you send to that client. Hello, I see you're looking for a what? A website copywriter who doesn't write generically. You know, my name is XYZ and I've been writing for the past XYZ days. I know that you need somebody that can give you the result you're looking for. There's no other person that you can work with that can give you that result than me. See my portfolio, see what I've done. You know, you can just tell the trust me and let's get this work done. Before you know it, the person has already sent you proposal. Yeah, let's work. You guys get on a meeting, you guys secure the job. You understand? No need to be using AI to do everything. So proposal is just about you sending everything. Proposal is all about you packaging your cover letter, everything together just to what land that particular what job. So proposal is the final phase. Like proposal is just you packaging everything in PDF and just what sending it to the client. So the next thing is after you've done this, you just now another one is pitching to what potential businesses. A lot of people are just, they'll feel like, but there's no copywriting job. But let me show you that there's copywriting job. Let's do a test. Let me show you that there are copywriting jobs online everywhere. Now, if I go to my LinkedIn profile, let me just go to my homepage in my LinkedIn. Let me go to my homepage in my LinkedIn. Why is this thing not pressing? Home. Okay. Let me just go to my homepage. This person is my student already. You can see she's a what copywriter, email marketing, and sales copywriter. All these things was learned from what was learned from the copywriting, and she's creating content. And as she started with when she created her this thing, her LinkedIn account during the what copywriting challenge, and she had 0 followers. Today, because of her consistent content, she has about 89 words connection. And this 89 connection, you would know that it is not fake when you see her what comments. You see, okay, she even posted something about DWC. You understand? So don't joke with it. Don't joke with whatever. If you want, like, and you can see when she wrote 3 months ago, LinkedIn said I should share my thoughts. So, as an introvert, do you guys have something in your head? Please dominate, not dominating. Okay, I literally forgot to say my name, blah, blah, blah. Okay, this was just a plenty talk. But yes, I was just talking about, so basically what she was just saying, she was just talking about DWC and why many of you would should join. So she was dropping this one. I randomly remember the day in school when blah 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 blah. You can see this is a copy. This is a sales copy already. Do you know why many of you will be enticed to read it? Because she started her content with, I randomly remembered a day in school when Amanda and I were walking back from lecture. Now everybody will be wondering what happened. We stopped at a little shop run by an Igbo woman. And you know what? Okay, now what happened? What happened? At the end of the day, all these things is just story. At the end of the day, she's coming to sell you something. Yeah. You understand? With copywriting skill, you can make more money, get better jobs, save money. If you're interested, click the link. This is exactly copywriting in real life. By telling random stories that you learn in the Dominate with Copywriting program to pitching without even struggling yourself. You understand? So what I wanted to even do, I wanted to just show you guys exactly how to. I wanted to show you that there's a lot of jobs online. So if you go over to, in fact, let's even go to individuals. Let's go to individuals. Let me search for some individuals. Okay, Vivian. Okay, this is my student. Why is only my student popping up? I'm looking for a random business owner. So that I'll just go into his or her business and do something with him. Okay, these are our mentor in our copywriting. These are one of our mentors in our copywriting group. He learns growth marketing and copywriting from Boss Uzi. Today is in London. Today is in London doing his work. So now let's say, okay, the CEO of EA Sports Foundation. You understand? If you want to work with this person, how do you work with this kind of person? It is very, very easy. But let's leave those high. Now, this person is multi. Okay, let's leave this person. Let's go to this lady, Adeife Adeoye. This lady is always talking, 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 and she almost needs a real reliable staff to do some things for her. So let's go into her profile and see what we can help her do. And if you're a lady, you're even at advantage, because if you're working with Adefe, or if you're working with Adefe, you would, but Adefe is not a kind of person that would want you towards just, come and talk anyhow. You need to come correct. So now we need to start looking at our business. What is there? You can see what's her profile. She's very, very simple, even though she sells online. Now you can now look at her business. What does this lady even need right now? So you can see I posted this on TikTok randomly, blah blah. Your job as a copywriter is just to find loopholes in anybody's business. Just find loopholes. Then immediately you find the loophole, you start pitching. Now you can now come to Adefe like this. You can now come to Adefe. Maybe you find a loophole, you can now go to your Google Docs and just, this is how to pitch. Hello, hello Adefe. Hello Adefe. I randomly, no, I bumped into your profile. I bumped into your profile and discovered one thing. I can do to help you increase your sales in your business. Then this is what the headline of your pitch. Then the next thing you do in your second line, don't go start telling people what you do. You start commending. The next line, you need to do something. There's something you call ego boost. You say, I am, when I looked at your business, I realized that you are a person who really knows what you want based on your past successes. You now continue hyping them. Your excellence is second to none. And I must commend you for that. Here is how I can help. Here is how I can help you. Would you like me to share? Here's how I would like to, you can just put, I would like to help you increase. I would like to help you with that thing I noticed. I would like to communicate with you with that thing I noticed about your business that is what reducing your sale. But can you permit me to go on? Your job in any business owner is to seek that yes. Do you understand? Your job with any business owner is to seek that yes. If you go and start telling people, like I have a lot of, I'll not call them arrogant. I have a lot of people in my DM. Boss Uzi, well done with what your Boss Uzi. I noticed something in your business that is making you not make money. And as a copywriter with 100 years of experience, I can tell you that you've been doing things wrong. They'll condemn my business, condemn business that have made me millions of naira. They'll be condemning it. You that is a broke copywriter looking for a job. You're condemning somebody that is making money. Do you understand? You can see how arrogant a lot of people are. People will just wake up one morning and just condemn your words business. Do you understand? Will just condemn your business. Blah, 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 blah. But people that will listen to you, CEOs that will listen to you when you pitch to them raw, people that will listen to you are people that that's why I told you guys, learn headlines. Hello, ma. I am here to what? I discovered one simple technique I discovered one thing that is making you not sell the way you want. Or don't even use that. You need to keep on still thinking about the headline. Just find out one thing that can arrest that attention. And you're only going to find that thing in the person's product, whatever the person is selling. Hello, ma. I noticed that you're about to sell your master class on how to help business owners to those on. But I discovered that there is something missing in that thing. And that thing is, and if you don't fix that, it can reduce your sales, your potential sales significantly. Allow me to what? Allow me to come in so that I can do that for you. You now continue with the appraisal. I admire what you've been doing in the business. Your excellence is second to none. I've heard so much about you and your excellence. And to be honest with you, when I said this is the kind of person I would like to work with, please give me a chance. Would you like me to share that thing? Because at the end of the day, pitching in Nigeria is not pitching. Don't pitch with pride. Pitch as if you're actually begging. A lot of gurus online will say, "Boss Uzi, you're teaching these people wrong. You're teaching these people wrong." Well, like, don't beg for jobs. Let me tell you the truth. Beg for jobs and let people match you. Let people match you first, because you need to learn. You need to learn. Don't just be proud and say no. I don't want. Pitch as if you're begging sometimes, but you're begging intelligently. You want to get that job, number one, to build your experience. Number two, you want to get that job towards make some money, because by the time you do that free thing for that person or you provide that advice, you can now pitch in your offer. All right, I'm a copywriter. I help do this one. If you My rate is this one, I can help you write this thing, and I'll just charge XYZ for a copy. If I'm writing 3 copies for your product, I can just charge XYZ for it. Before you know it, you've already made 100K here, 200K here from Nigerian audience. And before you know it, when they want to do other things, they will come to you, because people always sell things every simple day. Sorry. People always sell things every single day. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question, you can ask me in the comment section. I'm just going to do. Somebody said I should do a rundown of everything I've done from day one. Somebody said I should do a rundown of everything I've done from day one. Okay, that rundown, I'm going to do it. But before I do that rundown, if you are interested, if you want to learn how to make from 500K, from 100K to 500K monthly with your copywriting skills and with your smartphone, using my unique strategy, even if you're a beginner, then this program is for you. Then this program is for you. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to learn how to make some money with copywriting, then this program is for you. The Dominate with Copywriting, I already talked about it yesterday. I started like this. I was selling Yaba markets. I was very, very, wretched. The only thing I knew was nothing. I did not have skills, nothing. But when I learned copywriting, everything changed for me. You can see the transformation from being a slender man. And this was just a 2 years interval, 2018, 2021, right? 2018, 2021, I was still in school then. 2021 was when I eventually got a breakthrough. I decided to move out from my parents' house, got into my own apartment and everything. Everything I helped me was just that copywriting. I moved out from parents' house in 2020. That October, after I finished learning copywriting and every other skill I've learned. You understand? So I've compiled everything in my program called the Dominate with Copywriting. I have put all my secrets in this program called Dominate with Copywriting. Now, what is this Dominate with Copywriting? Is a 30 days transformative program that takes you on a journey on how to become a successful copywriter. If you're still struggling in 2026, then you're learning from a wrong mentor, or maybe you're not, doing things right. The best thing you can do for yourself is let somebody hold your hand and walk you through how you can make it. Introducing Dominate with Copywriting is a self-paced learning system. It also comes with community support. It's also a very practical section. Just like I'm teaching you guys here, that is how I teach my students. Then it also comes with a template and swipe files, a lot of bonuses, and it's going forward. 35,000 naira, which is the normal price, but the early bird, which many of you are still early, you can still pay 7,500 naira for the early bird slot. If you're interested, this is the details below. You can pay in the money point or you can pay with the GT Bank. Now, these are the things you're going to be getting from this training. Number one, you're going to be getting the A to Z of copywriting. Secondly, I'm going to teach you the attraction system, how to attract anybody to what read your copies and give you reply or even buy from you, how to use magnetic hooks, how to tell emotional storytelling, just like my one of my students there that was talking about one Igbo woman before she started pitching dominate with copywriting. Then you see also how to do your audience research. You also see how to what get your freelancing profile, the seven figure freelancing guide that shows you exactly what how to become a profitable freelancer in 30 days or less. You're also going to be learning the portfolio creation blueprints, how to build your portfolio. You're also going to be learning the freelance optimization walkthrough. I'm going to show you how to what, build your freelance platforms, your Upwork platform, step by step. I'm also going to be showing you how to do email marketing, how to do email copywriting. It's an A to Z guide that will show you how to do it from start to finish. You're also going to be learning the word sales copy generation secrets. You're also going to learn how to use AI correctly using some of my templates that I'm going to be providing for you. You're also going to learn how to what, get clients offline. You can see one of the easiest thing that we crafted here with for a day fair. I'm going to be showing you how I used it in other businesses in this program. You're also going to learn this copywriter content creator system that will show you exactly how to keep potential audience on your content. So, like I said, all this program is going for what 7,500 naira. So, if you're interested, all you need to do right now is to just make the payment of 7,500 naira and just claim your slot. Now there's a lot of testimonies from this program, a lot. Many of you have even seen some testimonies from LinkedIn, but this is not the particular class for me to start tooting my horn. There's a lot of testimonies, and if you want to also testify, you want to be the next testifier about this program, then the next person to get on board is you. So if you're ready to like take the boost by the horn, it is time for you to what say yes to Boss Uzi mentorship, and let us get straight into it. Now I think we currently have about how many students do we have, Seth? Now, this is the second group. This is the second group. It's already filled up. We have a general discussion group, but this we have group one, which has about around 1,025. Group two has 1,025. Group three has almost the same number, and group three is almost filling up. So you know that there's a lot of people with experience. It's not only you that is buying the program. You already have people that are already getting results in the program already. So it will do you so much good to learn from people that are already winning in the game. Do you understand? It will do you so much good to learn from people that are already winning in the game. Now, I'm going to be giving you a now for the only people that are going to be here, only people that are currently online, I'm going to be giving you a very easy discount because you've stressed yourself, because you've subscribed to learning. I'm going to be giving you this one-time discount instead of paying this 7,500 tonight. Because you have learned from me, I am giving you a discount to pay 5,000 and it's going to be ending just by 11:59. After today, price goes back towards 7,500. So if you're interested, 5,000 naira just this night, and you're going to be onboarded to the program. Now, this program comes with a lot of benefit as well. It doesn't just come with, you're not just learning copywriting, it also comes with a lot of benefits. You're going to be getting some of my books for free. You're going to be getting Swipe 5 for free. You're going to be getting one-on-one access, whereby you can even ask me question one-on-one. You understand? You're going to be getting community access, a lot of access just by what's being part of my mentee group and learning this copywriting. So imagine you have a job right now. Who's going to help you fulfill the job? Who's going to help you know whether you're doing the right thing or not? It is the community that will help you. The community is a very supportive community, and it is your best interest to get on board. So with that being said, I wish everybody good luck. Now, somebody said I should do a rundown of everything we've done so far. Now, we've started with copywriting, and I told you that copywriting is just the act of crafting emotionally compelling marketing messages that you can use it to sell online. And you can see what you can use this copywriting for. You can use it to land online jobs. You can use copywriting towards, selling your business. You can use copywriting towards, use it to sell affiliate marketing offers. You can also use it towards build your own, sell your own product, your own physical product. So affiliate copywriting can be used in anything, whether physical or digital products. I'm teaching you copywriting not to end up as an online person to be selling your skills for money. Yes, even though we can make dollars, but you can also sell your own product. And in Nigeria, most times it's very hard to sell your own products. You can also affiliate. You understand? So there's a lot of things you're going to be learning from this course, and you're only going to be learning it if you register. So if you're going to be taking action today, just type paid. If you're already paid for the program, type paid. Now, for the people that also paid for the ebook and all those stuff, you're also going to be getting these discounts. You're going to be getting these discounts, 5,000 naira. You're going to be getting this 5,000 naira. You're going to be getting your discount, and your own discount ends tomorrow. So if you bought the book of 2,000 naira, this discount for you is going to end by 12 o'clock tomorrow. So you have from this night to tomorrow morning to pay. Why the people that did not buy at all, you're just joining fresh, you have only this night to pay 5,000 naira. But tomorrow price goes back to what, 7,500. How has the program been so far for you? Has it been impactful? Have you gotten value? If you've gotten value, just type value in the comment section. If you're going to be making payment for the program, type paid in the comment section. How many of you are going to be coming on board? Now, at the end of the program, at the end of today, one thing I just want to leave you guys with is that I did not get here by doing nothing. I got here by first learning a skill, putting that skill into work, and burning my boats. I can't go back. Like when you have that, see, every money in my account today is because of I learned a skill. Every money you see in my account today is because I learned a skill. So I don't have a 9 to 5 job I go. Just a skill has given me jobs on consulting. A skill has given me jobs on digital marketing. I can consult for many people. And with my mouth, the way I can talk and the way I can interact with you, I can land any job for myself. Do you understand? So, you're going to help yourself by just learning this skill. And considering how much other people pay to learn skills, people pay 30,000 or 50,000 or 100,000 just to learn these copywriting skills. And you're not even going to learn up to what I am going to teach you. You understand? So it is in your own interest to take advantage of it. You don't need to have a laptop. You need your just phone. You don't need to be a very literate. As long as you're in this live session and you've listened to me to this point, then you're good to go. We have people of their 50s, we have 60s in my group, we have 30s, we have 40s. Your 8th grade is there, everybody is there. Just know in the live session, when we have our live get together, you'll know your session. So everybody is welcome to the program. Remember again, it's just 7:05 tonight. If you're going to be joining, congratulations to you. I pray that everybody here, I pray that your seed, this seed you've sown, the seed of knowledge you've sown and been attentive from day one, I pray that it will not run dry. I pray that it shall germinate and bear forth fruit in the mighty name of Jesus. I pray that this seed will multiply, will bring forth fruits that you'll be very, very surprised at how did all these things come. I pray for more wisdom, more understanding. And at the end of the day, I pray that you not just be hearers of this word, but you be doers. Because of the anointing that has been upon me to release this knowledge and to use this knowledge, I share this anointing to everybody that is listening to me. I infuse the grace to win in the online space in the mighty name of Jesus. Take this spiritual blessing and go out and win. Go and write your books, go and write your copies, go and pitch to your clients, and you're going to win. With that being said, God bless you guys, everyone. See you guys in Dominated.